we go, man. Here we go. So we're gonna talk about why liquor stores are considered essential businesses at this time of the COVID-19 because they are open right now. A lot of people don't really feel as though liquor stores should be considered essential business. You know what I'm saying? And we got the man himself. We got E, in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
What up?
I want you to introduce yourself and let them know why liquor stores are essential businesses.
All right, my name E. 30 years old. Been fighting the alcohol demon for the last 15. Um, yeah, liquor stores is definitely an essential business. Probably more so than groceries. Um, shit, it's open, to be honest, because there'd be a lot more dead people if it wasn't open, and a lot more sick people. And right now, they want to keep you out of the hospital pretty much with this going around. You know, all it takes is to do this, that, real quick, not even thinking about it. And before you know it, your life has changed in a matter of a quick minute. But I mean, me myself, personally, I'm gonna give y'all a little how should I say it? Touch on withdrawal symptoms, all right?
You said more
All right.
essential than groceries.
It's more essential. You can go a few days without eating, but if you got a serious ass problem, try to go a few days without drinking and see what happens, depending on how long you've been doing it and how much you drink.
Oh,
And
let them
what
know how serious this drinking problem is, though. Let them know back in the day, they told you you was going to die.
they told me I had 6 months. And I mean, some people that would scare them, but for me, I said, well, fuck it. If that's all I got to live, I'm going hard. So I kept going hard. And the damage is irreversible. I gotta take medicine every fucking day, flush my dirty ass inside system out, putting all that poison in you. But alcohol is poison. That's why you do dumb shit when you drink too much. It's meant to be set, chill, not guzzled and
When you say
chugged.
dumb shit, people just thinking dumb shit like, oh, you just stumble into the club or you throwing up. Hey, let them know the type shit you talking about.
I'm talking about to the point where you standing there and you using the bathroom on yourself.
Damn.
Where you lose your bowels, when you can't put down food. You can't even drink too much water because it's going to come back up. You ain't sleeping. It feel like bugs is crawling on your skin, itchy. Shit, it'd be some days where you don't even have the energy to stand up in the shower because you're so lightheaded and faint, malnourished and dehydrated. You feel like you're going to pass out if you stand up, period. So, then the night sweats, of course, then ain't no sleep involved because you're uncomfortable as shit. You can't get comfortable. The throwing up is real painful. That's shit, man. I'd rather use the bathroom on myself sometimes than throw up the way I throw up. Your whole body lock up. You blood's coming out. For me personally.
When you say go to the bathroom with yourself, I know they both kind of crazy, but we talking about 1, 2, or 3, and 3 is 1 and 2 together.
Pretty much, just 2.
Damn.
Just 2. But I mean, you ain't got no control over that. You losing it, and like alcohol will kill you. Like, no doubt, it will kill you.
When did you go number 2 in yourself? Was you inside or was you outside?
The very first time, I was inside, but after a while, you keep it up. You don't get to control that no more, depending on whether you withdrawn and whether you sick, because you ain't putting down no food and you're not drinking that many fluids, so ain't much gonna come out. But it is definitely a strong ass possibility you might have a little accident,
I know I'm about to go a little further, but yo, is it like diarrhea type shit or?
Yeah, straight liquid. Feel like you're pissing out your butt.
Hey,
and I don't want to scare nobody after, this shit just don't happen overnight. It takes years for this type of shit to start happening. And some people, they punish drinking their whole life and shit don't happen to them. But for the majority of people, you know, like you gonna feel some shit, you know. You're gonna feel the sickness and everything, you know, and dope won't kill you.
Yeah,
Alcohol will. Alcohol and cigarettes. So you see, we still get both of those, right?
yeah. Definitely
And
say
they the two legal things.
yeah.
I done seen people shoot dope for 40 years. They still probably could beat me in a race or a fight. Me? All
Yeah.
right. What's
So
up?
yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take it from the top.
All right. Skinny ass E, 30 years old. Been fighting the alcohol demon for the last 15. Um, got multiple times of being clean, multiple times of fucking up, going back and forth, off and on. The longest time I stayed clean was a year. It felt like 10 years. Um, it's tough. It's tough. After a while, you know, I mean, it's fun in the beginning, but after a while, if you got a chemical addiction, it's a job. You gotta get it. You gotta keep bread. It got. I mean, you don't got to, but eventually you start selling shit depending on how bad your chemical problem is, whether it be, you know, street drugs, you know, prescription drugs, or drinking. The chemical problem is no bitch, and you know, I mean, it will take you up out of here real quick. But some people go quick, some people like me go real slow, and it just start breaking you down before you finally do go. Shit is painful. The withdrawals is the worst. It's the worst. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. I hate feeling sick like that. I'd rather have a flu than feel like I, you know, got with. As a matter of fact, having pneumonia and having the flu is think about both of them together, and that's what withdrawal feel like.
Would you rather
Like,
go through a withdrawal or have the COVID-19?
shit, I that's not two good choices right there. Um, man, if mm, I don't want to go, I don't want to take it a step too far, but I know what the withdrawal feel like. Um, mm, COVID. I mean, there has been people that recovered from it, and like I said, over the last 15 years, I have not fully recovered from the alcoholism. You know, it's shit. Drinking is a job, but staying clean is even that's a harder job. You know, especially when your life revolves around it. When you physically get ill, immobile, health problems when you don't have it. It's tough,
So,
man.
hey man, on here we don't beat around the bush. So let me ask you something.
All right,
Are you dying?
yeah, slowly, but I'm, you
Yo,
know,
we all dying.
We all dying though. That's what I was going to say next. We all dying.
we all die, but I'm pushing it. I'm
That's
speeding up that process. I already started. Shit, what year was that? 2015? They told me, they said, knock this shit off. You ain't got much more time left. Like, you're a little dude. You don't take care of yourself properly. You know, you really push it. So, yeah, they told me, they said, you got X amount of time to be alive. I said, fuck it. Why not? I'm going to die anyway, right? I might as well go out the way I like feeling. And that's nothing. That's one of the reasons why I like drinking. You don't feel, you know. The emotions is detached, you know. Fuck yourself up pretty good. You wake up like, what the hell? How did that happen? I don't remember doing all that.
and before anybody hear this and be like, start getting all, sympathetic and feeling bad, hey, yo, this man, he be booking his social workers. He like to trace songs of alcoholics. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Oh man, it's nothing to it, man. You just gotta, be honest, with everybody. They love you for it, I tell people, hey, yo, I'm fucked up in the game. I'm dying. They like, yeah, you all right. You all right. You got a good soul, yo. But I mean, shit. I don't want nobody to feel sorry because ain't nobody forcing me to do shit. You know, I ain't locked up. Can't nobody force me to do shit. I do it to myself.
And that's what I was gonna get to next, because I know a lot of people gonna be like, "Hey man, if y'all was really his friend, why wouldn't you tell him stop drinking?" Hey man,
That's like me.
let him know. Let him know.
That's like me telling somebody they can't have water. You can't do that. You can't live without water, right?
That's right.
You put too many chemicals in your body, or enough of just one. Chances is over 60%, you might end up with a problem. You feel me? You know, we all hear the same shit when we're in 8th grade. There, you know, don't do drugs and all that other good shit. Some people are able to maintain it. Somebody like me, yeah, in the beginning. But after you abuse the fuck out of something for so long, you might just get a problem, you know? And like my first rehab, I was 23. I said, man, I could stop if I wanted to. I just need some help. I went, I did my time, came back, drank the next day. Just like that. Like it never stopped. And each time it get worse if you go back.
How old are you
Because
now?
I'm 30 now.
39. Okay.
And it's crazy. The age group, you don't see us young people in there like that. The older guys say it's because we still young in years wise, you know, and we still think we can just do whatever the fuck we want. And they might be right, but I mean, it's not an easy thing to do for anybody. Like I just got out not too long ago, you know. I went to 2 rehabs back to back. I said, you know what, maybe it's not a good idea for me to go home just yet, you know. After a while, I can't lie, a lot of shit was going on, and you know, I missed my freedom. I said, damn, I don't want to die in the halfway, because the world is different now. Ain't shit. Who knows how long we're gonna be stuck doing this? You know, I don't think shit ever gonna be the same no more. And they said it's gonna come back and get worse on top of that too. Shit, man. Like, I mean, it do get a little stir crazy, you know. But I mean, I'm serious about this, y'all. I thank God the story's open. Or else
I
I
remember I
probably
was
would.
talking to you out on the porch. I was like, how you know when you really drunk? Like we were talking about that imaginary line, and you brought up
That
the
you cross. Oh yeah, the good old imaginary line. That
talk
once you
about
cross
that.
once you cross that line, you can't go back. Now it's a difference between getting a buzz, between getting drunk, and just plain old just being fucked up. Now, somebody like me that got a problem the way I do, you never mean to get fucked up. It's just that with time and years of abuse comes tolerance. So whereas though I could give Randy a fifth, Randy might not drink that whole shit in one day. For me, that's gonna make me thirsty. And by the time I realize, oh shit, I done stepped 1 foot over the line, it's too late. It's too late, and you can't go back unless you throw up, maybe. You feel a little bit more sober
You
or
like
do some
crossing that
cocaine.
imaginary line?
You said, what's the imaginary line?
I said, do you like crossing the imaginary line? Like when you cross it, you feel like you invincible, or like you can do some stuff that you couldn't do when you was sober.
Of course you do. You know, and for me, well, I cross it so much because it gives me a sense of, I call it false hope. You know, I take that drink, I say, oh, everything gonna be all right. Let me chill out. Stop stressing out so much. My life could be a lot more fucked up than what it already is. I'm blessed. I still got both my arms and legs. I'm still free. It's not that bad. It gives you a sense of security, like, yo, and it do make you think you can do some shit that you know damn well you can't.
Hey, let's go
You
to the
know?
testimonials real quick. Hey, Randy,
Okay.
Yeah,
what was the wildest thing you ever seen this man E do when he crossed that imaginary line?
I don't know. This nigga almost fell down the stairs a couple of times.
And that's not even a wild thing neither.
Yeah,
But
I don't think that's nothing compared to what he was telling us, yo. That he fell down the stairs. That's a regular drunk. We not.
Nah. You seen this thing like the stairs in your apartment? That nigga would have fell head first. That would have been it. That'd have been it. That'd have been a regular it. A
mhm.
regular end of a nigga life. That nigga almost
It's,
dove head first down them motherfuckers.
what, the stairs?
Yeah. In my building and in your building.
And you know what's funny about that? I have no recollection.
I mean,
None.
you ain't do it, so. I mean, at one time I grabbed the back of your shirt Your ass was ready to take a tumble.
And I shouldn't be laughing at this because this is not how we want people to be acting. It's not funny. It's not cool. It make you not have no friends. Don't nobody want to be around you. You fucked up all the time. Even though you don't mean no harm, it gets old, you know? And
Yeah.
everybody know I don't have that many friends. I really don't. Randy and Ashley, to me, they family. That's, it- shit, man, it's been years. And, I love my girl to death, but, eh, you know, we ain't
Yeah.
always on good speaking terms. And that's another thing that fucks with me because I know it's because of all the drinking, you know?
Hey, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's fast forward real quick. Let's say we at your funeral. You know what I'm saying? I hate to foreshadow some
No,
Georgia shit.
what they
So
gonna say?
I'm in the front row, right? I'm in the front row, right? They about to put you in the ground, right? And right before everybody, leave, I throw a fifth in the casket real quick. I throw a fifth in the casket real quick. You know what I'm saying? If you looking down from you gonna say that's what's up, or you gonna be like, hey man, you shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? What
That
you
that's what's up, man. Like I done thought about this because I done did some pretty serious damage to myself before, where at times I was like, all right, this might be the final straw, you only get so many chances. And I want everybody to have a big ass party, man. No sadness, man. No sadness. Have a big dumbass party. Get fucked up, man. Enjoy it. Make it something to remember. Not as something sad, but it's we gonna miss them. But we was all there, and we all had a good time while we was there too. Because everybody grieved differently. I might sit here and cry and drink myself half to death, but somebody else
Let me
might
ask you
go on a
this: is there
gambling.
anything that we can do to make you stop drinking? Is there anything that we can do to be like, hey yo, I ain't doing that no more? Because it seems like you already been through everything.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
it
is there
it,
anything that we can do?
it got to come from within the person, Mario. Nobody else can. I mean, you can talk. You can help, you can try to limit or restrict. I ain't gonna take you there, I ain't gonna get you shit, but still I'm an alcoholic. If I need it bad enough, I'll find a way. you know it sucks, because I never was, don't nobody raise their hand in school and shit, say I want to grow up, be addicted to drugs. Hey, I want to grow up, drink till I piss on myself, fall downstairs, shit, get concussions, don't even remember what happened for like 2 days and shit, missing time,
Yeah.
memory is erased, you know ending up in the hospital 4 or 5 times a fucking year. That gets old. But like to answer your question, it got to come from within. It has to be the person finally saying, you know what, enough is enough. And I can't lie. I can't foresee the future. Some people never, they never let it go. It's not an easy thing to let go. And I mean, it's so much bad shit that comes with it. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know, man. I think if you got some type of chemical problem going on and shit, so far as addiction wise, you always gonna love whatever chemical you love. Whether you're doing it or not, and you always gonna think about it. You always gonna miss it if you're not doing it. It's like it becomes a way of life. It becomes when I'm not drinking, a part of me is missing. That's what I really feel on that side. A part of me is missing. I don't like myself. I'm not comfortable with myself. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I feel, and I don't like to feel anything. That's another reason why drinking is good, because that shit, it turns you off the reality after a while. You just numb. You're not even living. You just existing. You
Like
know,
a zombie.
like a zombie. And I can say that about myself and be totally content. Yeah, I shouldn't be because I should want better, but better don't just happen. Not that easy. Um, yeah, you're right. Like a zombie. Drink, get drunk, pass out, wake up, take care of shit. But, you pretty much just, you know, Randy could ask me, hey, what happened the other day? I don't fucking know. I was smashed. I got smashed. I didn't even leave the house. You know, I, that's another thing that I don't like, though, the way it fuck with your memory.
Mm.
Missing time. Missing time. I can't tell you how many times Randy or Ashley or my girlfriend or anybody say, E, do you remember that? I say, hell no. I don't even know what you're talking about. I can't remember the last 2 days, really, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not a good thing, but I don't know. Like I said, that false hope, that sense of, I can get this job. I can buy that car. I feel better. I wonder what my family doing, you know? I wonder what my son is up to, you know? What about my ex-girlfriend? I wonder how she's doing, you know? It, it it might be false, but I'll take false. You know, don't get me wrong, everybody done had a hard life. Life is not an easy thing to experience, but I just want to be content. I don't need nothing special. I don't need a bunch of shit. I, I just want to be content, you know?
And
As long
here's
as
one
I'm
of the most important factors because we already established you your own person. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna do what you want to do. And I appreciate you for even, having this conversation and us throwing jokes around and stuff for you be able to handle it. But here's
of
the main
course.
point, because I know you have kids. So how do you make sure your kids don't go through the same thing that you're going through?
I'm the only thing I could really do, Mario, is like not try to control it too much, because if you do that, then they're gonna do it out of spite.
Right.
But just try to tell them how hard it is for me, and maybe they don't want to feel that pain, and just kind of let them make the decision on their own. You know, like I feel like the same thing about religion. Like I ain't gonna force that on the little
Right.
man. You know, you got to go to church. You got to do, because then he gonna be like, and on top of that, I know how I felt when things was forced on me. You know, but only thing I could do is just be real honest with them, tell them how fucked up life has been for me, you know, before drinking and definitely after, you know, because it didn't make anything better. It just makes you temporarily feel better, you know, just temporary relief, you know, like smoking a cigarette, you know. Yeah, you get a buzz, but you're hurting yourself more than helping. But it's a coping skill, you know, not a healthy one, but it's definitely a coping skill, you know. It's easy to run to a bottle. It's hard for me to live without it. If that makes any sense to you,
Yeah.
you know. I smell gas right now, and I'm not talking about cooking. Shit. You
Shadow
know, that's
yourself?
it. And you know what? You know what's the first thing that made me want to do?
What's that?
Take a drink. Because it smelled like some weed. And I said, whoa, instead of that, what do I really want? A drink. Throw me a fifth. Throw me a pint. You know?
Oh, what you mean gas?
Yes.
Like you got the bubble guts or something?
Nah, like Wiz Khalifa just walked down the hallway or something.
Oh, got you, got you, got you.
Yeah.
So,
I
so
mean,
you have a drink than smoke, right?
yeah, yeah. It's cheaper, it's easier, and it's legal, you know? Like when I stopped blazing up, like on the tip that I used to blaze up on, I felt kind of relieved. I said, well, look, I'm not gonna get arrested for going to the liquor store. I don't have to deal with no shady ass characters. I don't have to worry about, is this gonna be enough or did I get ripped off? I don't have to be like, oh shit, did somebody spray something on this? You know, just little shit. Do I mean, I do miss blazing up the way I used to because it's healthier for you. It's good for your sleep, your appetite. You know, I don't know too many people that just blow some gas and get arrested. You know, but you start drinking, you just might have some run-ins with the law. You know, because
Yeah.
you're not thinking clearly. You know, but I much rather drink than smoke. You know, it's good to keep your piss clean too. You know, you never know when a nice job opportunity might arrive. But you know, I mean,
Actually, what was your first drink?
our very first one,
Yeah.
I was 13 years old. It was Smirnoff Green Apple Twist. I'll never forget. I drank so much of that shit, I got sick. And I was with my big brother. He's at work. He used to work at a bowling alley. And I just remember a girl around my age was like, excuse me. I said, excuse you. What do you want? Are you drunk at this machine? I said, if I was, then what? You know? But I'll never forget that shit. And I got sick too. Not the night, the next day, in the morning. And then that's when I experienced what people call hangovers, which I don't get anymore.
Oh,
I
so
ain't
you
had a
don't
hangover.
even get hangovers.
Nah, I ain't had a hangover since 2010.
So when
The
you
year
when
I
you
turned
was growing
21.
up, when you get so drunk and you cross that imaginary line and you wake up the next morning, how you feel?
You better hurry up and get the drinking, or else you're gonna feel bad.
Damn.
So your body metabolizes. This math might not be super correct and spot on, but I know it's close. Certain amount of liquor each hour, right? So for somebody like me, where it could be I drank the day before yesterday, but what I drank and the amount and the time that I drank, it can still be in me. But when that withdrawal coming, the first thing that come is the shakes,
Shakes.
then the sweats, then the real nauseous, throwing up. And when I be throwing up, trust me, it don't be food. It look green. So you pretty much throwing up your insides, you know.
You said it looks green.
Sometimes, huh?
You said it looks green.
It's green, but sometimes with a little tint of red in there too, because you're throwing up blood. That's when it get real painful.
What's the green stuff? What you eating? Broccoli?
Stomach chalk is pretty much your insides you throwing up, and you're dehydrated, it fucks you up, man. It it's not funny, but what day was this? Sunday, I was throwing up, and my girl was here, but she seen me throw up this time. So she got a little upset. She said, "Why is it all red like that?" I said, "Of course, I pleaded the fifth. I don't know. I drank too much Gatorade. Yeah. There you go." We both know what it was, and so do she. She just wanted to see if I was going to be honest about it or not. I don't even know why I got that sick because I didn't. Well, I do know why. It had been more than 12 hours since the last time I had a drink, so the withdrawal was starting, and I needed to get another one in me.
What was the most you ever drink in one day?
Ooh, close to a gallon. Close to a gallon. You know, that put me in the hospital for 2 weeks.
You had a gallon of what?
Cheap ass vodka.
Damn.
Straight too. You know how I do. Cheap ass vodka, and that's not smart to do, but like I was telling you, tolerance and time, you're gonna need more than just a shot to get where you need to get,
Yeah.
And I can't lie, I ain't had nothing today. Did I feel rough? This morning I felt rough as shit. I woke up. It was like 4 something in the morning when I finally got up and stayed up. I was starting to feel rough, just sitting here on the couch, playing the video game off and on, looking at YouTube, whatever. I didn't get all shaky and shit, but I felt the sweats coming on. I had to run to the bathroom a couple times, and that's my body saying, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing? Where's the drink today? What are you doing? You know you fucked up, right? And if you feel it, you know it's eventually coming, you know. And this ain't smart, but I cannot sleep. The last few days, I've been taking hella sleeping pills to get to bed. Of course, I'm not supposed to drink on them, but you know that's. And let me warn everybody: please do not be drinking on your medication. I think we all know better. You're not supposed to. It causes so much damage that you don't even realize. Because not only is you putting poison in your body, but you turning your medications into poison because you're drinking poison when you take it. You're supposed to have a full 8-ounce cup of water just for taking one pill, and I take what 5, 6 a day. I have to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you wanted to touch on that, but another thing, the mental illness part really it can make you feel real trapped and stuck, you know. And it's always going to be in the back of my head. That's never going away. So why should I not have a drink if it's gonna make me feel better? I know I'm gonna pay for it in the long run, but you know,
Right.
it's
I remember one time we was talking about what was we talking about? We was basically talking about just like I mean when you go through that that cycle of you drinking and
hmm
damn, hold on, I forgot the question. Hey, go ahead. Take it from the top real quick. I remember this.
I mean, like, all right, for instance, look at my face. I decided I want to go clean, take it off.
Yeah.
I'm mad because it's not going to come back before my 31st birthday, but it's all good. That's why I shave like once a year. This shit takes 6 months to come back. And, shit, I still get carded for cigarettes. So, damn sure they call me when I walk in the liquor store. They looking at me like, yo, you out of line, shorty. I know you don't think you buying something up out of this place. You out of line. Where your mother at? So I can go tell her you get your ass whipped. Not knowing once they see the ID piece, they say, damn, man, you know what? That's my bad. You just look young, yo. You should be grateful for that. I say, it's a blessing, I guess, but it's also a real fucking irritating when I'm trying to hurry up and be in and out before I get sick, you know? Let me see your, come on, man. I wouldn't even try this shit if I wasn't old enough. I just do what I used to do when I was a teenager. Set somebody else's ass in there, you know? And that's one thing, if I could touch on that real quick. People might say I'm a bad person for doing that. But like I said, it's essential. Even if, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody did a little bit of experimenting with drinking while they was a little underage or whatever.
Mm.
And a lot of people will do it, a lot of people won't though. And like I've done it a couple times. I'm like, then that's when I get recognized for my age. Hey, excuse me, sir. I'm like, sheesh. I know I didn't just hear that. They're your size. Y'all got the same facial hair. I say, you know what? I'm gonna hold you D. But let me just ask you a question, yo. How old are you? 19. Damn. 6'6", 220, solid muscle and shit, just like you. And I say, God damn.
Right, they be doing the whole opposite. They be giving alcohol to underage people and shit, but the people who can afford it, they be like, nah, man. Hey, man, you need to get out of here if I call the police. And what I was going to
Right.
say,
I just think of it like this. If I was in the desert and I asked somebody for some water, I think I probably would need it or really want it real bad. And I just think of it like I try to put certain scenarios in there. Like, damn, is that fucked up to leave that person hanging like that? Because they done already made the choice. Now, whether I get it for them or not is one thing, but either way, they're probably gonna end up getting it. That's kind of like when I was a teenager. I had a homeboy. We used to always go outside and smoke. And one day, his mother was just like, "Yo, man, fuck all that. Is you trying to get arrested? Just if you're gonna do it, go sit your ass in there. Y'all keep the noise level down. Don't leave no mess. Don't do nothing stupid. I just I think you're better off doing it that way.
so what's your favorite drink right now?
Oh shit. Any type of vodka, man.
Any vodka?
Anytime.
Hey, so, all right. So, you see, let's say you was on a boat, right? And on the
Yeah.
left side, your wife was drowning. And on the right side, you seen some vodka that was about to drown as well, right? And then you had one choice. You know what I'm saying? Your wife like, yo, come on, E. Yo, E, I've been with you from the beginning, man. And the vodka is like, hey, yo, man, you need me. You need me to get back to shore. Because you ain't going to be able to think. You need me, man. And which one you going with?
A lot of people that's gonna see this, they really gonna rip me a new asshole, man. Probably two. But I'll be honest with you. Do I love wifey? I do. But I was okay before her. And if she leaves, I have to find a way to be okay, even though I'm upset. Now, one thing is that vodka will never tell me, fuck you. I think you're cheating on me. I don't like the way you're acting. That vodka doesn't do nothing except for just call me. Is it tearing up my insides? Yeah, but I'm doing that too. So yeah, there will be some hesitation there because I'm going to look at my wife and say, damn, oh man, I love her so much. But I'm going to look at that bottle and who's going to talk back?
Yeah.
It's that serious. It's that serious. That's why the store's still open. It is that serious. You know, it's that serious. Like, and that's a real fucked up way to say it, but I'm telling the God's honest truth. I think he would have struck me dead already if I was lying, because that's kind of fucked up to leave your girl to drown, but you'll reach for the bottle, but that bottle is not going anywhere.
Yo, you
It's
ever
never.
was talking to a girl and like you was real drunk And you did shit yourself?
Nah.
Uh,
Nah. One time I peed on myself, before my
in
son
front
was
of a
born.
girl?
Huh?
In front of a girl?
Yeah, it was an accident. I just couldn't make it in time. And I'm trying to hurry up and get the medicine in me. And she's like, "What? Why are you dancing around like that? What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "I gotta go. Hold on. I'm trying to, you know.
Yo, you a
I'm
pussy
just glad I
whole
was in the house."
time if you pissed on yourself in front of the girl and she still was fucking with you after that?
Yeah, yeah, it was my son's mother. Yeah, Jane tossed me out on the curb. Um, Not then anyway, But yeah, what's it's a lot of shame. It's embarrassing. Like going to a hospital where people know you on a first name basis.
Mm.
That's a little embarrassing. Even when I had the corona mask on, I went in there because I hadn't been feeling good, and I hadn't been drinking yet, but I hadn't been taking my medication, and I felt better. I was away. I hadn't been smoking that many cigarettes. Of course, I hadn't been drinking nothing. And, physically, I was healthier. And I said, fuck the medicine, man. But you can't do that, Joe. If you got to take medicine, it sucks like a bitch, but it's very important,
So
And
let me ask you this: if you had all the alcohol that you wanted, like for free, all
would
the
I take the
alcohol in
medicine?
the world, huh?
You saying, would I take the medicine?
No, I'm saying, would you be able to be successful? The most would you be able to use all your full potential to be successful, invest in whatever you need to, you know what I'm saying? If you had all the alcohol in the world, they gave it to you. They say, here, we're gonna give this to you. We just need you to stay focused, do the job right, you know what I'm saying? Get your money, stay out the way. Can you do that?
Yeah,
Because for an
but not a.
example, on the Wolf of Wall Street, I don't know if you've seen a movie, but they was doing drugs all the time. Like they needed the drugs to come up with ideas and everything.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it helps. It shit. That's hard to answer, but no, in a sense, what you're saying is right because I need that to deal with what I got to deal with. The mental issue, the not wanting to be on medication, to not seeing my son when I want to, and don't get me wrong, alcohol made all that a little bit worse, but at the same time, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now, like if I didn't have to do that a couple times in the past, because you could ask Randy. I mean, Randy, remember when I was living at the homeless shelter, and that shit was rough, man. That shit was really rough. I really had to just, and don't get me wrong, I was still drinking like a motherfucker, but I was grinding at the same time because if I didn't, I wouldn't be sitting on my own shit right now. Mario, I done moved once a year, every year since 2016. Like, I wouldn't, I never thought I'd be able to do that shit, Joe. I said, I'm gonna die in this shelter, drunk as a bitch or somewhere out on the street somewhere. But I mean, I accomplished that. That shit made me feel good as a motherfucker. I'm like, yo, it feel good to have your own spot. Nobody can throw you out. You can do whatever you want, pretty much. As long as you ain't breaking laws and shit. But I just that was a real rough
And that's what I
2000.
say about you too. Like talking to you seem like a real good person. Like as far as you got your head on, right? Like you already established what the problem is, so you know you have a problem. You're willing to
Oh, of
talk about
course.
it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I wanted to get you on here. So people who drink now, just started to drink, or don't even have the symptoms you had, they can kind of look at the video and be like, I don't know if I want to go, that far.
I hope. Not, Joe. I wouldn't. It's. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Like, the mother of my son, i.e., as close as you can get to actually hating somebody, that's how I feel. But I still would never wish anything on her to have any type of chemical problem. Whether it be alcohol, you know, blowing grass, smoking cigarettes, whatever. Now, I don't know if that's something she still indulges in, but I mean, I wouldn't wish that on her. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. It's, it's it's like living with a gun to your head and you don't know when that shit gonna go off. You know, Addiction is a motherfucker, man. I tell you, you know, it's it's depressing, man. And I do know what's wrong, and I have tried to fix it year after year after year after year. And I'm gonna either get it right or I'm gonna die trying, but I'm never gonna give up. You know, I'm not gonna give up. I mean,
Well, hey, we got 2 minutes. I'm gonna ask you 2 more questions. You ever live with regrets of wishing, like you never had that first drink, and also, well, let's just go with the first question. I don't know.
yeah, I do. Um, every day I just be like, how different would it be if I would have never developed a problem? You know, because I think the problem was already in me when I was born. It's just that when I started being a jackass, I activated it, and then there was no turning back from that. But yeah, I wonder how. I know things would be different. I can't say better or worse, but I just know for a fact they'd be different.
Hey, we got less than a minute, so let the viewers know, what your message is.
My message to y'all is just like it's okay to enjoy yourself, but just please tread softly, man. Like that's why it says drink responsibly, because everybody don't do that. Everybody can't do that, and I'm one of them that can't and don't do it either. But please, just slowly but surely, like you don't have to be miserable, but just try to tread softly. Take it slowly but surely.
Oh, wow. Hey, man, I appreciate you on here, E. You know what I'm saying? Randy, you over there just not doing nothing in the video. It's all
Randy
cool.
chilling. He playing a game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Randy like a quarantine. He said, man, I love this shit.
Randy
He
got
said,
problems
Randy.
too. He got a PlayStation problem. That's his addiction and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If his
Oh, yeah.
girl was drowning on the left side and the PlayStation was drowning, he'd probably go for the PlayStation.
Until the 5 come out.
Yeah, Randy be on the game, don't he? Like, I get pissed off. I start slamming controllers and shit. I give up after 20 minutes.